Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm discussing the Venus retrograde cycle that's taking place this year of 2025. Venus will be retrograding in the sign of Aries and Pisces, and it will start its retrogradation phase from March 15th, and it will go direct April 13th. But Venus will be overall in this passage from January 28th to May 16th of this year. So anything that happens under that timeline will be a part of this cycle as well. Because Venus is going to be retrograding in a fire sign, Aries and Pisces, it's like you get hot and bothered, and then you get really understanding about your current situation in life with your relationships, and then you also get real about your relationship with money and your relationship with what you value, and is there going to be a refinement or a reevaluation of those things in your life. Venus is going to be having some pretty interesting conversations. On January 18th of this year, it conjuncts Saturn, and it won't be the last time, but it will be kind of like the beginning of the cycle, because Saturn is kind of like the gate that starts this cycle. And Saturn is the Lord of reality, and it is the Lord of what is needed to be done in a physical, in this physical world that gets you the things that you want. So it's like as if you want a relationship, if you want to strengthen your relationship, if you want to leave a relationship, Saturn, this date is kind of intense because it's going to be showing you what your desires are, okay? And you're going to feel it on a real emotional level, because it's going to be in Pisces. And as Saturn moves, it will conjunct with Neptune as well as the true node. And I think that there's going to be a need for forgiveness, but forgiveness from our own self in the ways that we have maybe devalued ourselves in relationships or undervalued our skills or our capabilities, and even our relationships, right? So that can be one of the themes you can see playing out, because it's going to be conjuncting Neptune and the true node as well. As Venus is going to move forward, it will go all the way into Aries at 9 degrees. And it's like as if there's a healing happening for Venus, but before it meets Chiron in Aries, which is going to be the kind of really the real opening, the real ending of all of this, it will go into the underworld, right? When Venus retrogrades, I look at it like Venus is going through a metamorphosis, and it is really fine tuning things that it may have needed to before, but maybe didn't have the willpower or the time or the money or the partnership or relationship or words, or even because Venus rules the ears and how we hear, or even we're not ready to hear the truth about certain dynamics in our life with our relationships and our money. This is an 8-year cycle for Venus. The last time Venus was retrograde was 8 years ago in Aries. So it's retrograding in Aries again. So this is an 8-year cycle. If you can remember back to what was happening then, it will give you more of a clue as to the themes that are playing out with this Venus retrograde. Because Venus retrograde is going to affect those that are born with a Venus retrograde, I'm just going to explain to you how this is going to be an aha moment for you guys with Venus retrograde. You will get a lot of clarity, and you will understand the relationship dynamics as well as the relationship with money that you have, and how you can shift that type of relationship if you choose to, right? Nobody's forcing you to do anything. I'm predicting the energy that is going to be in the sky and the time and the window that will be open for awareness to come through. So there was also something taking place last year. Last year we had a Mercury retrograde in the area where Venus was retrograding in the summer of 2023, from like June 2023 till about October 2023. There was something going on at this time. And in the summer of 2024, there was some clarity that came through around the month of August. This Venus retrograde happening this year is also going to shed some light in that area for you as well. So pay attention to that as well. So is there anything else that I can say about this Venus retrograde? Pay attention to your initial first reaction to things when you are meeting people and dealing with people, and as well as dealing with your money. So because Venus is meeting Saturn, normally I would say a typical Venus retrograde situation would be more so flying to the beat of its own drum, not really following social cues and norms about the way they deal with money and relationships to other people. But because Venus is going to be speaking with Saturn in Pisces, I do feel like there will be some type of limitation or reconsideration in this area more than other times that Venus would retrograde, because this energy is so potent in the month of March and April that these 2 months are actually going to define a lot of how you deal with these subjects of Venus for the rest of the year, actually. So really, Venus retrograde is going to be an amazing time for self-awareness and redirecting your energy in the direction that you would like, because it's in Aries, so it's self-oriented, you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much. And for those of you that would like to know more about Venus retrograde, I made other videos. If you're born with a Venus retrograde, what does that mean? And as well as what it means for lovers and relationships with other people from the past constantly reemerging. You can also see that in my playlist. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.